Me and my friend, let's call her Elise, were in our school's play. It was our last year in elementary and this was big because we were the two leads. My mom worked for the school district and was friends with most of my teachers, so they all trusted me. One day we stayed really late because we helped the set crew out, put away some stage lights and told the director that we would put some stuff back in the basement. As we started to head for the basement, Elise gasped. "Fuck, I forgot my keys in my desk." Since we were closer to our class, and didn't want to walk around the school twice, we headed there first. I quickly went to the bathroom and she looked for her keys. After she came in to wait for me. As I was washing my hands she said, "Hey, ever tried Bloody Mary?" Of course I had. My school had a reputation. It was burnt down twice. One time it consumed the entire school, and one time it had just burnt down a couple bathrooms. The legend goes that the girls' bathroom is haunted by Bloody Mary and the boys' is haunted by the gingerbread man. I looked back at her with my eyebrow raised. She went to close the door and turn off the lights while I turned on the flashlight on my phone and got out red lipstick. I wrote Bloody Mary on the mirror and we began the ritual. After our third turn we looked in the mirror. Nothing. Just as I suspected. I was such a skeptic so I didn't think anything would happen. We washed off the lipstick and went down to the basement. After put all the stuff back we decided to take a shortcut through the school. It was close to 9 and we just wanted to get back to her place. I was staying there that night. We were talking and joking around when I couldn't breathe. This was normal. I felt very hard on my back when I was younger and sometimes I get the feeling of how it felt, so I grabbed a desk and waited. The thing is, it never lasted longer than 3 seconds. So here we are, 15 seconds in, and I still can't breathe. Elise is panicking and slaps me on the back so hard that I fall over. I gasp and I can breathe again. We sit for a minute and she says, "Hey, did you hit something when you fell?" I shake my head. "Why?" "Because your mouth is bleeding, like a lot." She passes me a tissue and I cough and some blood comes out. "Fuck," I say. We finally stand up and get going. As she opens the door I realize a scratch on her arm. I point it out and she pulls her entire sleeve up to see that it goes past her shoulder blade. We think nothing of it, she probably got it while rehearsing. We finally get back to her place and ask her mum, who's a nurse, about the blood. "Are you still coughing up blood, me hija?" I was over so much that I was practically adopted. "No. It was probably just some tissue, or maybe you ate something rough." She kissed our cheeks and wished us good night. I dreamt of nothing and Elise said that she was just trapped in a red room. We joked about periods and headed off to school. When we entered our classroom both of our desks had been turned over and emptied out. We sighed and thought back to everything. Maybe this is Bloody Mary. I didn't want to believe her, but the scratch on her arm had gotten a lot worse and we realized that she had some more on her back. Our teacher finally came in and said, "Ladies, I know that things are changing for you, but please, clean up your period blood. Someone left a big pool of it in the bathroom. And don't touch it and then touch the mirror. This is school, not a horror movie. We never fucked with that game again." This content was provided by angelotricarico.com. Subscribe to the channel